Hey guys, what's up? Dan here. Welcome to another episode of Blu-ray Day, unannounced, but holidays pretty much just over. New Year's Day is technically today. Happy New Year's, by the way. And well, holidays means lots of cashola from people and gifts and things. And I got a whole stack of shit that I had recently from Christmas and from New Year's, just money. And I bought a few things today. Bought a few things a few weeks ago. Just random shit in general. Anyway, this first stack right here, bought today. This stack right here, you can't see it. I don't want to put it off camera. I forgot that I was zoomed in. Anyway, there's like a few that I got in the first day today, then one movie from the other day, and then Christmas shit. So we'll start off from today. First one, I'll get this out of the way so we can see it better. First one, Da Vinci Code. I actually really loved this one. It was long, maybe a little longer than necessary, but I thought it was a great movie. And this was on sale because of Boxing Week. They're still having a Boxing Week sale, I guess, at HMV, because I went to HMV today. And this one, I got the extended cut 2-disc set now. I don't know if this is not really kind of, but it's in a way like getting the extended cut of The Lord of the Rings, that extra hour. Are you kidding me? The movie's long enough and boring enough as it is, but I had to get Da Vinci Code. I loved the story. I loved the puzzles or whatever that Tom Hanks had to basically go through to find out what happened with this murder and shit. But I do remember. I haven't seen it in a while, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was mainly about. Second movie, had to get it eventually. Simpsons movie. I remember back in 2007, I hadn't seen Simpsons in like even just on TV for a long ass time. And as you can see, there's nothing much in there, just the disc with a donut. That's fitting, I guess. I remember seeing this movie, and I hadn't watched it on TV for like 3 years, and it was so good seeing this because I had so much fun with it, and all the things. They can still make it good, is what I'm trying to say. They can still bring the heat or whatever. I know that sounded lame. Alright, next movie, probably one of my favorites, mainly because this is probably one of my favorites, most favorite entertainer. That's Walking Tall, and this was a remake with Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, from wrestling. And if you guys know, I've mentioned it before that he is one of my favorite entertainers ever, because he used to be a wrestler, and that was when I first knew him. And I don't know, he's been selling out a little bit lately to Disney, but it's good to see him getting back into more action-oriented flicks, because that's where he shines. So this is Walking Tall, Blu-ray and DVD, but I don't really need the DVD because, well, you have a Blu-ray, so why do you need that, you know what I mean? So I guess you can use it. I don't know, just go with it. Fuck. Might as well take the bonus disc, right? Had to buy this one, a classic, Ghostbusters. If you guys have never seen this movie, go and freaking see it. It's probably one of the best cast ever. It was not only funny, but it was scary at the same time, like kind of a comic scare. It wasn't meant to be scary though. It's basically a comedy. And on the inside, just disc and some nice background art of the 4 Ghostbusters. And like this, I remember the second one came out, and that one kind of sucked, considering. And you have to at least have the first one. The first one was definitely the best, hands down. So I'm glad I got that one. All right, now this, it made sense to buy, and that's the Underworld trilogy. Basically, it's Underworld, Underworld Evolution, and Underworld Rise of the Lycans. Now, riddle me this. This cost me $30, this trilogy. Each individual one is like $16. So if you buy them individually, what sense does that make? You're spending an extra, like what? Let's see, $30. So it's 30 for 2 plus an extra 15, like 45 plus tax for the 3 individually. Why wouldn't you just get the trilogy and save yourself $15 plus dollars? And doesn't that make sense? But honestly, I have actually only seen 2 out of these 3. I've seen Underworld and Underworld Evolution. Never seen Rise of the Lycans. I don't know why, but I just never did. But the first 2 were great, and it'll be nice to see what the third one has in store. Now, I'm gonna pop them out and see what's inside each one. I believe. Whoops. I believe the first one is the extended unrated edition. I believe, yeah, unrated extended cut of Underworld. So the very first Underworld. Also has some background art for you, a little bit. And that's not bad. I think Kate Beckinsale was really good in this. Normally you see her as in a different light. Whoops, I should probably put that back in here. But these are probably the only vampire movies I'll actually support, because the Twilight series is just terrible in my opinion. I'm sure a lot of you will agree. Sorry if I offended some of the Twilight fans out there, but that's just how I feel. Underworld Evolution, great, like hilarious. If I'm not mistaken, I remember I think this was one of the best endings, like the best death scenes. Was this one or the last one? I hadn't seen the last one, but I remember seeing bits of it. I think it was in this one where the dude gets pushed into the helicopter blades. That was awesome, dude. But yeah, some more art for you. More Kate Beckinsale. Can't get enough of her, really. She's pretty attractive. What else we got in here? Then we got The Rise of the Lycans, which is the newest one. I don't know if they're going to make another one, but this should be an interesting watch. I have yet to see it, so... this one has... This is a digital copy as well. Finally, people that make sense. This is the first time opening this disc, and it didn't show the code. No, I don't know. Okay, well, underneath... It's basically just a landscape of werewolves, aka the Lycans. As you can see, that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is a digital copy. I've yet to use a digital copy. I've only used the Blu-ray because, well, think about it. Even if I'm going somewhere, I can just take the Blu-ray because my computer has a Blu-ray in it, so I can just watch it in there. But I don't know why I would. But that's the Underworld trilogy. Definitely a great deal considering how much the individual ones are. Plus, it's kind of like a collector's case. So. Why not? This I had to pick up. It just recently came out, and that's Resident Evil Afterlife. This came out on the 28th of December. And I'm a huge fan of the Resident Evil movies. This one was awesome because it brought back... Wesker was fucking in it. Wesker. And then you also had Chris Redfield. And I remember when... in the third one, what was that called? What was it? No. How come I can't remember it? Resident Evil Extinction. There we go. In Extinction, you saw Claire Redfield, and you're like, oh shit, isn't that Chris Redfield's sister? And you're like, oh yeah, it is. And then when I saw him, and in the movie, for those who haven't seen it, he introduces himself. He's being kept prisoner, and he's like, hi. He says to Mila Jovovich, she's like, hey, I'm Chris. I'm like, wait a fucking sec. Is that Chris Redfield? I mean, it wasn't the type of actor I would expect for Chris to portray Chris Redfield, but I say he did a good job. This is a great movie. People said it sucked, but, well, you guys are idiots, okay, whoever said that. Now, I don't have a 3D TV, and I don't really think I'm getting one until they're down in price greatly. Like, I just bought a new TV, so the way I look at it, my TV fucks up in 3 years because I have a 4-year warranty. I can return it, and by then maybe 3D will be the only thing around. And there you go. You get a new TV in 3D. So, Resident Evil Afterlife, great movie. I recommend you guys get this. I love that movie. And this one, it's a classic. Rocky. This is the actually my lady friend got this for me for Christmas. Well, I sort of asked for it because I saw it there, but I love Rocky. It was the groundbreaking Sylvester Stallone movies that launched his career. If you guys haven't seen this, it's a great movie. You don't even have to be a boxing fan. I recommend picking this up if you haven't already. This one, I honestly can't tell you anything about it. Lord of War, I got it from my cousin on Christmas Eve because we have like a giveaway thing. Lord of War, I heard it's amazing, but I've never seen it. It's really cheap right now, but my friend picked it up a while back. He said this is one of the best gangster movies, or war, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if it is a gangster movie. Someone tells me it is. Yeah, illegal arms dealing. Yeah, crime movies. He said it's one of the best ones he's ever seen. So I have yet to watch it. We'll see from there. This one, I asked for it, but by the time I asked for it, it was too late. This is the Laugh It Up Fuzzball Family Guy Star Wars trilogy, where if you guys watch Family Guy, it's all three Star Wars specials. You got Blue Harvest, something, 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 Dark Side, and the newest one that just released on the 21st, it's a Trap. And all these on Blu-ray. I asked for it last minute, and my mom was telling me, because, well, she was the one who was going to buy it for me. She said, Yeah, okay, but you'll have to wait until your birthday. I'm like, oh, damn. So, what am I doing? I haven't even looked at them yet. Actually, I've already seen them, but that's not the point. And then, anyway, on Christmas Eve, my aunt got it for me, and I was so happy. I was like, oh, what a great surprise. So, on the inside, this is Blue Harvest, by the way. This is digital copy in the Blu-ray. The only downside I have about this is the first 2 episodes. So, Blue Harvest and something Dark Side are not in widescreen. I guess they're in HD, but they're in full screen format, which is pretty shitty considering it's a Blu-ray. You expect it to be widescreen, high definition, but I don't know. I guess they just threw it on the Blu-ray because it's only a single layer. So, and same thing with something Dark Side, like I just said. I'll take this digital copy code out before you guys look at it. This is the Blu-ray and the digital copy. That's the thing that I like about these, though. They do come. Each one comes with a digital copy. Just a second. Okay, yeah, I did put that in, I think. Very large amount of movies. Now this one though, since this one just came out, this one is in widescreen, full high definition, and this one comes with again the digital copy as well as the Blu-ray. Spin around, come on. With no artwork on the back, just the basic. But I do recommend getting this because these are probably some of my favorite Family Guy episodes. They were usually the season enders, and when I saw that there was a trilogy, I'm like, oh my god, you gotta be shitting me. So I'm glad I got this. I watched these like pretty much through the entire night of when I got it, and I recommend you guys pick this shit up. Okay, it's funny. All right, some of the best quotes, just the whole stuff. Because I'm a Star Wars fan, as you guys have known. And it was just perfect. It was just the best. And the final thing, it's a collector's edition, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Now, this one came in a big tin. Alright, now, before we look in the tin, I'm just going to look at the disc, okay? If you guys have not seen this movie, you're fucking missing out, okay? You understand me? This movie is one of the funniest Christmas movies ever to be made. I am definitely glad I got this one. Now, right, like, there's so much shit that happens in there, you know what I mean? Like, shit that happens to him and his family, and he's such a moron, and all these things that happen, and his cousin Eddie and everything. It's just perfect. I can't say anything more about it. You'll have so much fun watching this movie, if you haven't already. It's a classic. Definitely glad I got it. It's 20th anniversary, so, 1980, I believe, if that makes sense. Or no, yeah, that makes sense. Whatever. I haven't actually watched it yet because I've had such a huge stack. But in this, a lot of these are just novelty. In this case, let's see. In here you have like that's a Santa hat. Like on the box to make it look so much bigger. Look at how small that is. Like what the fuck. But you got a few coasters, themed coasters. I haven't looked at them all yet. As you can see, they're still in their wrapping. Coasters with some quotes. Over here is snow powder. It's just basically how to make fake snow. And of course I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but that's the novelty. Remember the eggnog they drink from? It's like a reindeer cup. That's what this is. It's a mini version. I was like, oh sweet, I'd love a reindeer cup, but it's not even bigger than a shot glass. So I guess you could do shots from it. And then a button that says I survived a Griswold family Christmas. So a nice little bundle. Something I would never probably buy myself, but nevertheless. I am happy that I got this for Christmas because it was a really funny movie. I really liked it. So that's the tin. I probably won't do much with that, but be watching this soon because I have a big stack of movies to get through. But that's that for next episode of Blu-ray Day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely a longer one considering how much full-length episode I'd say. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of these movies. Comment, rate, the whole 9 yards. Alright guys, see you later.